Our planet is a masterpiece of design shaped by billions of years of evolution. From the deepest oceans to the highest peaks, life adapts and thrives in ingenious ways. Humans have long looked to nature for inspiration, discovering that the wild is the ultimate inventor. This process of learning from nature is called biomimicry, the art and science of emulating natural strategies to solve human problems. We are apprentices to the living world, studying its blueprints to build a better future. From a bird's flight to a leaf's sunlight capture, nature's lessons are everywhere. The answers to our toughest engineering puzzles often lie in plain sight, not hidden in labs. Today, let's explore how a walk in the woods led to a global fastening system, how a diving bird reshaped transport, and how termites are teaching us to build sustainable cities. Prepare to be amazed by the genius of the natural world and the inventions it inspires. This is a story of connection, observation, and the wisdom found in the wild. Our story begins in 1941, on a quiet walk through the Alpine countryside. Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral returned from a hunting trip, his dog and trousers covered in stubborn burrs from the burdock plant. Most would brush them off, but de Mestral's curiosity led him to examine a burr under a microscope. He discovered hundreds of tiny hooks perfectly designed to latch onto loops in fabric or fur, a natural seed dispersal system. Inspired, de Mestral wondered, could humans replicate this hook and loop mechanism? He experimented for years, facing skepticism and setbacks, until he found that nylon, when sewn and cut just right, could mimic the burr's hooks. The other side was simple, a fabric of soft, uncut loops. Pressed together, the hooks and loops formed a strong, reusable bond. He named his invention Velcro, combining the French words for velvet and hook. At first, the fashion industry dismissed Velcro as clunky, but NASA saw its potential for securing equipment in zero gravity. From space, Velcro's popularity spread to shoes, jackets, and medical devices. The familiar ripping sound became part of daily life, all thanks to a curious mind and a plant's clever survival strategy. Velcro's journey from a pesky burr to a global product is a testament to the power of observation. It reminds us that groundbreaking innovations can come from the most unexpected places. Sometimes all it takes is asking, how does that work? Nature's designs, when noticed, can change the world. The next time you brush off a burr, remember, it might just be the start of something revolutionary. The simplest annoyances can spark the greatest ideas. Velcro is proof that nature's solutions are often elegant, efficient, and right under our noses. The world is full of hidden inventions waiting for someone to look a little closer. Biomimicry starts with curiosity and a willingness to see genius in the ordinary. The burdock burr's legacy lives on, fastening our world together, one hook and loop at a time. Nature's blueprints are everywhere, just waiting to be discovered. Sometimes the best ideas are the ones we almost brushed off. That's the magic of biomimicry. In Japan, the Shinkansen bullet train was a marvel of speed. But it had a problem, a thunderous sonic boom when exiting tunnels. The culprit? Compressed air exploding out as the train emerged. Engineers needed a solution that wouldn't sacrifice speed. Inspiration came from an unlikely source, the kingfisher. This bird dives from air to water with barely a splash, thanks to its long, pointed beak. Engineer Eiji Nakatsu, a birdwatcher, wondered if the train's nose could mimic the kingfisher's beak. The team redesigned the train's front, creating a sleek, beak-like nose cone. The result? The tunnel boom vanished, and the train became quieter and more aerodynamic. Energy use dropped by 15%, and top speed increased by 10%. The kingfisher's dive had solved a modern engineering challenge. This is biomimicry in action, nature's wisdom making technology more efficient and harmonious. Today, the silent bullet train gliding through Japan is a tribute to a small bird's perfect dive. Sometimes the best solutions are already flying above us. Nature's designs, refined over millions of years, hold the answers to our toughest problems. The kingfisher's lesson: move with grace, efficiency, and minimal disturbance. Nature's blueprints can transform the world, if we're willing to look. When we think of adhesion, we imagine sticky glues and tapes, but nature's solution is far more elegant. Just look at the gecko. This small lizard can climb vertical walls and hang from glass, seemingly defying gravity. The secret isn't stickiness, but billions of microscopic hairs, setae, on its toes, each splitting into even tinier spatulae. These structures create massive surface area, allowing the gecko's foot to get incredibly close to surfaces. At this scale, van der Waals forces, weak electrostatic attractions, combine to create a powerful yet reversible grip. The gecko can release its foot instantly by changing the angle of the hairs. Inspired by this, scientists are developing gecko tape, dry adhesives that stick without residue and can be reused thousands of times. Applications range from medical devices to climbing robots for search and rescue. The gecko's foot is a lesson in how structure, not substance, can achieve incredible feats. Nature's nanotechnology is showing us new ways to grip, climb, and create. The future of adhesives may be written at the nanoscale, inspired by a lizard's silent steps. Sometimes, the smallest creatures hold the biggest ideas. The gecko's grip is a marvel of physics, not chemistry. Nature's solutions are often more advanced than anything we've invented. The next generation of technology may walk, literally, in the footsteps of the gecko. Biomimicry turns observation into innovation. The gecko's lesson: sometimes, the answer is in the details you can't even see. The humpback whale, a giant of the ocean, is surprisingly agile for its size. The secret lies in the bumps, tubercles, on the leading edge of its flippers. Unlike smooth wings, these bumps create controlled turbulence, helping water stick to the flipper and preventing stall. This allows the whale to make sharp turns and complex maneuvers. Biologist Frank Fish realized this principle could revolutionize human technology. Inspired by the whale, engineers designed wind turbine blades with tubercles along the leading edge. The results: more power at lower wind speeds, quieter operation, and greater durability. The design reduces stress on the blades, increasing their lifespan and efficiency. What began as a study of whale anatomy led to better renewable energy technology. Nature's counterintuitive solutions often outperform our assumptions. The whale's flipper challenges the idea that smooth is always best. Sometimes, embracing turbulence leads to greater control and efficiency. The silent power of the whale is now harnessing the wind for us. Nature's lessons can reshape entire industries. The next time you see a wind turbine, remember, its blades owe a debt to the ocean's gentle giant. Biomimicry is about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary. The whale's wing proves that nature's designs are full of surprises. Sharks are ancient masters of hydrodynamics, thanks to their remarkable skin. Under a microscope, shark skin is covered in tiny grooved scales called dermal denticles. These riblets channel water flow, reducing drag and letting sharks swim faster with less energy. NASA studied this texture for aircraft, but its biggest impact came in swimming. Swimsuits mimicking shark skin helped athletes break records. So much so, they were banned for being too effective. But shark skin's genius goes beyond speed. Its rough surface prevents bacteria and barnacles from attaching, making it naturally anti-fouling and antibacterial. Inspired by this, Sharklet Technologies developed surfaces that inhibit bacterial growth without chemicals. These materials are now used in hospitals to reduce infections. Shark skin's design is solving human challenges from sports to medicine. Nature's adaptations often have multiple brilliant functions. The shark, often feared, is actually a source of sophisticated engineering wisdom. Its skin teaches us how to move efficiently and create healthier environments. The next breakthrough might be hiding in plain sight, on the back of a shark. Nature's solutions are subtle, effective, and sustainable. The shark's skin is a reminder. Sometimes, the best technology is millions of years old. Biomimicry turns ancient adaptations into modern innovation. Butterflies dazzle us with vibrant, iridescent wings, but often there's no pigment at all. The secret is structural color, microscopic scales etched with complex nanostructures that manipulate light. This creates intense, shifting hues that never fade, serving purposes from camouflage to attracting mates. Inspired by this, engineers developed holographic security features for currency and credit cards. These features use nanostructures to diffract light, making them nearly impossible to counterfeit. The same principle is inspiring new paints and coatings that create color without pigment, more durable and eco-friendly. Structural color is also leading to advanced displays and sensors. The butterfly's wing is a marvel of natural photonics, manipulating light with precision. Nature's artistry is now protecting our money and inspiring new technology. The next time you see a butterfly, remember, its wings are carrying a sophisticated optical system. Evolution perfected this technology long before we understood it. Nature is not just a master of mechanics, but also of light. The butterfly's lesson: beauty and function can be one and the same. Sometimes the most advanced technology is also the most beautiful. Nature's designs are both practical and poetic. The future of color may be inspired by a butterfly's flight. Biomimicry turns art into innovation. The butterfly's wing is proof that nature is the ultimate artist. In Africa and Australia, termite mounds rise from the savanna, architectural marvels built by tiny, blind insects. These mounds are complex, self-regulating systems that keep the colony's environment stable, despite extreme heat outside. The secret is passive ventilation, a network of tunnels and a central chimney that uses convection and wind to circulate air. Hot, stale air rises and exits through the top, while cool, fresh air is drawn in at the base. This natural air conditioning maintains a constant climate inside, no matter the temperature swings outside. Architect Mick Pierce applied these principles to the Eastgate Center in Zimbabwe. The building uses a central atrium and heavy materials to regulate temperature, drawing in cool air at night and venting warm air by day. The result: less than 10% of the energy use of a conventional building, saving millions in costs. The Eastgate Center is a landmark of sustainable architecture, inspired by termites. The humble termite shows us how to build comfortable spaces by harnessing natural energy flows. Sometimes the best climate control isn't mechanical, but architectural. Nature's collective wisdom can guide our cities towards sustainability. The termite mound is a lesson in working with, not against, the environment. Biomimicry can transform how we design and build. The next generation of green buildings may owe their comfort to millions of tiny engineers. Nature's blueprints are waiting to be scaled up. The line between nature and human invention is beautifully blurred. From burrs to termite mounds, nature is a vast library of brilliant, sustainable ideas. These examples are just a glimpse into biomimicry's potential. As we face global challenges, learning from nature's strategies is essential for our future. Next time you're in nature, look closer. You might spot the blueprint for the next great invention. The genius is all around us, waiting to be discovered. Which of these wild, inspired inventions surprised you most? Let us know in the comments.